Alright, here's a demo on how to create a barcode label for a magazine title. Um, it helps if you do this all at the beginning and all at one time and you run them for the entire year, but if you choose to do them singly or need to do them one by one, the easiest way for single titles is to do a search, and I'm using Riverside as my example here. So if I'm going to search for a magazine, I would type in the name and then I would limit the material type to serial. And if I'm searching for title, click on title. Here's my title. Rather than clicking on it over here, I would go right to the copies available, and from the edit icon over here, if I need to print this first one in the list, the winter edition for example, I can click on edit. Now I'm not going to change anything in the screen that you see here. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and check the little box that says print labels. So I'm not changing anything on the screen, I'm just checking the box to print a label, and it's only printing a label for that particular copy that we're looking at. So if I hit save, I'm then prompted with a barcode or a spine label. For magazines, of course, we do not do a spine label, so I can uncheck that. We do barcodes, and I would like for each of the buildings to be uniform in that we pick the site name, the author, the title, the call number, and so forth. Now, most of our printers are set at 8x4. Make sure that you double check that. Also, what label do you wish to start on? Do you want to start on label number 1? When you're doing single labels, it's a good idea to use up what label stock that you have on hand, an incomplete sheet or something that you've got left. The other thing, if you're running spine labels, make sure that you set the font at size 10. That way we have consistency on all of our spine labels on the shelf. 10 gives us a small enough number that it will fit on a thin spine. And also, if you're doing spines, make sure that you check the box to start a new line at every space. That's important. But we're not doing spines, we're just going to do a barcode. So I'm going to hit run, and it'll flow into the job manager, the report manager here. And remember, when you're going to print that, and I'm using Chrome here for my demo, make sure that you print it not from within the browser if you're using a Mac. If you're on a Windows machine, if you're on a Dell at the Circ desk, you can print from your browser on the Windows machines. But if you're on a Mac, you're going to have to save that like so, and then you're going to have to open that and do your printing. Now, I have a demo and a video on YouTube related to printing labels on a Savin. If you need directions on that, you can look at the video. But here's my example barcode. So that's what it looks like. Best of luck.